as with all mythology, a bunch of different areas within developmental science, including a relatively new area of research in developmental neuroscience, looking at the brains of infants and babies. Like
So
we saw
the
on
question
language
is
video
how
last time. How many thought that language video on early
develop?
exposure to phonemes and different languages was interesting last week? Yeah. How many talked about it with somebody else outside of class?
Yep.
Hands high? Great. That's kind of my goal, to get you to think about some of this stuff beyond the sort of obligatory test passing purposes and so on. So I want you to enjoy it and think about the world in that way. Physical development, crawling, walking, and so on. Reflective development. Cognitive development, of course, our capacity to
That was
solve
back in
problems.
one of the early chapters we did
Process
cognitive
information
development.
changes dramatically as the first
Yep.
7 years of life. And it's changing again as we speak. Social,
Social, that's what we are. We're social butterflies, that's what we are.
And there are psychologists that study one or more of these areas, but of course,
We are the
like
social
every technology,
generation.
they all interact and happen simultaneously. So even though developmental scientists compartmentalize a little bit, keep in mind that these things all
We are
influence
the
each other.
social generations.
Of course, cognitive development influence how we interact socially and so on.
Social
Here are
life
some
is
big
part of
themes
healthy
in
habit.
developmental psychology. We talk about some of them. Nature nurture. A classic argument, all of you heard basic
The nature of
argument.
nurturing
So
and
nature
shaping
is
other
really
people's
referred
lives to do the awesome
genetics
work.
and genetic heritability. That is what is built into our lives, built into our minds and brains from evolution. Nature aspect.
Evolution in nature is
Nurture
very beautiful.
really refers to experience. So nature is relatively experience independent, referring to genetics and our heritability, what we inherit from our
Genetics and heritage.
Nurture is
Ancestry.
experience, which includes your own experience, but in a larger context, with the family you grow
X
up in,
chromosome,
the
Y
city or
chromosome,
town you grow
mom
up
and
in,
dad.
whether you grow up in a war-torn country or not, the kind of nutrition you get, exposure to parks and so on. All of those things that are experience-based, how we are nurtured, not just from conception through birth and early years, but